call is being recorded.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get the this call is being recorded thing?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm using an app called Call Recorder from Rev, but yeah, apparently it's really hard to find a call recording app, but it's the only one that seems to work. But okay. All right. Hopefully it saves after the call. If not, it's okay. I'm just glad to have connected, and our services have helped you and all that. Well, let me just start with this first question. I've actually had to collect a couple of questions here for you. Before finding us, what was your biggest struggle with the ASVAB?
So I didn't have an issue with the English part of it, anything of the reading, like comprehension, or most of the common sense questions, but I believe it was just most of the math. Because if you don't usually like refresh on how to do like certain formulas or certain types of math, because there's like different types of math, and like people will forget. So it helped me like knowing like there was posted solutions on how to do these like problems.
Yeah. We're trying to eventually make like a formula sheet and a quiz, because like you said, memorizing the formula is kind of important, right?
Yes.
A lot of people struggle with memorizing them, so we're trying to create like not just a simple Q&A flashcard thing, but like a really effective way to memorize those. We're probably going to add that to our book very, very soon, because that has been something that's been requested. But I'm glad. I mean, it's amazing how you were, even without all that extra stuff, with our book alone, you're able to kind of see it, because we, like you said, we do have it in our step-by-step under each problem. So it's good that you're able to just learn the formulas that way. That's another way that it works too. That's awesome. Yeah. What did it feel like the first time you took the ASVAB? Because you took it once already, right?
Yes.
Before? Yeah. And do you mind sharing the score that you got the first time?
This was actually a practice test, and I had gotten a 24 on it, like no help or anything, like just straight up like took it, no studying. And then the second time that I ended up taking it, I got a 42.
Nice. And with our book as well, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And what does this mean for you, like passing? Like, what was the stake? How do you feel like, and what was the stake for you to try to get this pass so you can start your career? Like, for example, like, were you going through financial struggles at home, like, or is it just something straight out of high school for you? What is the stake for you?
For me, this had been a career change in my life, because I originally was going to community college for 1 year, and I realized school wasn't for me, so I wanted to try to switch and find a career in the Army.
Yeah. No, we have a couple of those that we're working with right now. Same situation, just college just isn't clicking, or I'm not sure if I told you my story. This whole family business idea just started from helping a friend of mine, and she was struggling as a civilian in the art field, right? Just not enough jobs in the arts. So she was a lot older than most people, but she still got in after me tutoring her for the ASVAB. So that's kind of a big inspiration behind this whole thing. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that, a lot of folks in college, they just can't, they kind of want to get into to work, you know what I mean? Is that kind of the case for you as well?
Yes, that's the case for me. Like, I would like to be busy and disciplined.
Yeah.
And have like a guaranteed job for myself, and not in the way where it's like, even if I graduated 4 years of college, it would still be hard to find my job because of how hard it is in the field right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the civilian life is pretty tough. I mean, one of my biggest, pitches or advocates for everybody is like, hey, the military, they pay for housing. Like here, right now, for civilians, their housing is just really, really rough, not just trying to buy a house, but even rent alone is, in some places, is up to $3,000 a month. So, that's one of the benefits of the military is you really get a lot of support for that. You don't even have to pay housing. Okay. Well, Well, can you share what do you know what job position you're going into?
Uh, the job I chose is air defense artillery that I was able to get with my score. So I believe like people that score about like 30 to 40 will only get like 5 to 10 jobs.
Yeah, yeah, 510. Well, which is
Yes.
good, right? Is that something that you were going for?
Yes, as long as I'm able to have like at least a decent selection of what I can do, but like just don't expect it to be like the most interesting of jobs, but it'll a part of it will be like grunt work or just one or two that
Yeah,
could be combat.
yeah, and a lot of it's also networking. Like that's what the friend I told you about that helped her pass in arts. The amount of friends that she made, a lot of mentors. I have another friend. He's a little bit higher ranking in the army, for example, and he's gone through the college that they offer through the military, and I think he said he met a couple of ex-presidents through that as well. So the networking itself, no matter what job you're doing, the fact that you're going to start meeting a lot of people, and some of those people might stick around for life. Whether to be start a business together, eventually, or go to college together or whatnot. I hear that quite a lot. So yeah, my recommendation to you is also just keep in touch with your military friends. It's a pretty tight knit community. So, but yeah, I'm very happy for you. I don't want to take too much of your time here. But yeah, I forgot to mention before we called. I want to let the viewers know that you studied almost all the problems in our book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, including the phase 5 and 6. So that seemed to have helped a lot. So okay. Well, we're going to go ahead, and I appreciate you being open, and this is definitely going to motivate a lot of people. And we're looking to constantly improve everything. Like we're also looking to improve. We're going to have like a small study group for other folks, kind of like a small tutoring. Do you know that we were doing free classes recently? Did you know that?
Free classes?
Yeah, we were doing classes just recently, but this was kind of like after you passed. So you didn't use any of the classes, right?
Oh, I think I only used like one of them, but then for
Nice.
the most of the time I was studying, I was using the website.
Yeah, yeah, and then I think you were ready, because you're one of the first ones to buy our book. So I think you're ready, like on your way to finishing the exam. So, well, you won't need it anymore. So.
Yeah, but it was pretty useful. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the call. If you don't mind, I'm just going to call you back just to say goodbye for one last time, and then well, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Okay. Just
okay. I'm going to end the call here. Okay, I'll call you right back.
All right.